Steam, this is our last week in our winter session. So that means that after this week, we will be taking a little break from programming. And then I'm really excited because when we do come back in spring, instead of these pre-recorded Facebook videos, Streamin Steam is going to be formatted with Zoom. So if you are or have a kid within that kindergarten to second grade range and you want to be involved with this program still, we encourage you to keep your eyes on the Morley Facebook page to find more information about the upcoming spring Zoom session. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited. So because it is our last session in winter, I wanted to do some fun, like, winter science. And so I have a cup of water, and I'm going to put a bunch of ice cubes in the water as well. So, there we go. We've got ice. All right. And then I have some string here. So you guys might already know what this experiment is. We are going to go ice fishing, but not like fishermen do, where they go out on the ice and cut a hole and then fish into the water that's underneath the frozen. We are actually going to be fishing for ice cubes. So you'll see when I put my string in to the water, right? Nothing really happens, does it? But what if I put my string in and then add, ready for this? So what I'm doing is pouring some salt into my ice. And then we're just going to sit for a couple seconds. We want to give it about 10 seconds, and then I'll lift up. Look, I got 3 ice cubes here. I fell off. Let's try that again. So what happens is that the salt causes that ice to kind of unmelt and then remelt. And so I'll give it another 10 seconds. And there we go. I caught a piece of ice because that salt starts to melt the ice and then it refreezes, right? So what's happening here, you guys may already know this, water freezes at 32 degrees Fahrenheit, right? So when I add the salt, what it does is the salt lowers your ice cube's freezing temperature. The ice cube can't get below 32. So what happens is it starts to melt. And so you get a little pool of water on top of your ice cube, and that's where your fishing line or piece of string falls down into. And then it refreezes. And the reason it refreezes is because as that ice cube melts, the salt starts to mix in with the water, drop down. And so then it's diluted, so there's not as much salt. So the temperature, the freezing point, goes back to 32. So that is our last experiment for Streamin Steam. Remember that this experiment and related activities and books will be on the blog that is in the description of this video, so you can click that and see those. Remember that we do still have our book bundles and the scavenger hunts during that programming break. We will still have a monthly scavenger hunt. Stay tuned in March to see what other new programs are coming up. We will be, like I said, Stories in Steam is switching to a Zoom platform, which is going to be very exciting. We'll be able to participate together. So I'm very excited for that. I hope that you guys will register for that when that comes out. So remember to keep your eyes on our Facebook page if you're not already subscribed so that you can see all of those posts from us, make sure that you've definitely done that, and we will see you guys soon. Thanks, bye.